Hey everybody, Stacie Woodworth here with Epicure to share 20-minute dinners. So I'm gonna give this a second. We're gonna let our hosts and guests load in here. I'm just gonna make sure they get tagged. Hello. Say hi as you guys are jumping on. And certainly if you're catching this later with the replay, just comment replay. We'd love to know who's here. And we're gonna see if the comments are working tonight. So hello, you guys. So excited. We've got dessert that's going to be coming out in just a minute. But as this is loading up, if you can hear me okay, can you give me a thumbs up or comment? I just want to see if my comments are working tonight. Always fun to know if technology is working. Can see a couple of you there. Can you hear me okay? Hi, Mara. Hi, Matt. I'm just gonna trust that this is working unless somebody messages me differently. But you guys, what's for dinner? It's literally a question that we all get asked daily. And if you're like most of us, 80% of us don't know what's for dinner every night come 4 o'clock. And what I love to show people is that it doesn't have to be a hard thing. It doesn't have to take a ton of time. And it certainly can be something that when you do it right, you can actually make dinner for tonight and then lunches or dinner for tomorrow. So tonight I am so excited. We've got Donair chicken as a sheet pan dinner, some Orzo, lemon Orzo rice that we're gonna be cooking up, and we've got dessert planned. So all kinds of goodies. And I'm gonna share more about Epicure. If you are brand new, comment and say newbie. But one of the things that literally is gonna take the longest is cooking rice. So I'm gonna jump in right away, and I have to share about our amazing cookware. So silicone multi-purpose steamer and our food. So I love the multi-purpose steamer now. This is the star of our meals in minutes because it allows us to cook a meal in minutes in the microwave. So steam cooking, it's fast, it's healthy, less energy, and your food stays really, fresh, I guess is the best way to say it. I love to steam veggies in here, of course. I can make an entire rotisserie chicken in this in 22 minutes. Crispy bacon, when you use the multi-purpose steamer and it comes with this tray, you can have crispy bacon. Tonight, we're doing rice, and we're not babysitting a pot. We are not watching boiling water or any of those things, but I can't even keep track of my rice. So there's that. So multi-purpose steamer, it is definitely a must-have, and it is one of our host favorites to get for free. So if you're watching this tonight, you're making a long wish list, the first thing I'm gonna invite you to do is to ask me how you can get all this goodies for free. So I've got a cup of rice going in, and what's so great is when you're cooking at home with Epicure, you can flavor and do things your way. So if you need smaller portions or bigger portions, you can adjust. Does anybody else enjoy flavored rice, or is it just me? I know I grew up with those packaged rice things like broccoli cheddar and Spanish rice and all those lovely flavors, but the ingredients weren't so lovely. And so now what I love though is at home, just as quick and easy, I can make different flavored rice right here in my multi-purpose steamer. And when I'm doing it with Epicure, I know it's gonna be healthier. So this is just one of our meal solution packs. This is our lemon chicken Orzo. It is new this season. So if you are familiar with Epicure, this is gonna be a new product. It does make a fantastic restaurant entree. We love this with the easy on pack entree. We've also loved this as a rice recipe. So I've got my rice, I've got some flavoring going in, get some water. Okay, so just that simply, it's rice, water, and then you can season it up if you choose. This is where it's great. You can add in a layer of flavor, or this time of year, it's great to add in the broths because they're packed with B vitamins, but not all the sodium. But we're gonna get this cooking in the microwave. So this is an instance where I don't use the lid because I don't want it to boil over, but rice is gonna be cooking. Okay, so if that's just not fantastic, right? So rice is cooking. Again, envision you've got dinner now started in the microwave and you are freed up to do other things, whether that's set the table, whether that's unpack lunch bags, whatever. But tonight we're also going to do a sheet pan dinner with it. Now I could have actually made this meal in the microwave, but I wanted to show off a couple of different things because honestly, for my family, this is meal prep as well. We're eating tonight and then this is going to be our dinner for tomorrow to allow for a quick night. So I am going to show you guys, I love to give some kitchen tips. So have you ever cut your bell pepper upside down? This is a really great tip that I have learned, and I picked this up from a friend in one of my cooking classes. I love these events because I learned so much, and now we can share these tips with other people. But if you've ever been annoyed picking up the confetti of bell pepper, as I call it, this is the way to do it. So I'm just going to quickly cut up this bell pepper. When you're cooking with Epicure, what I want you to hear me say over and over is use what you've got, use what you love. So this is just one of hundreds, probably thousands of recipes that you can do. And you can customize it. So if you found a protein on sale, or if you've got a favorite, or something in the pantry or your refrigerator already, use that. That's a great way to save on your food budget and not have waste. We love bell peppers. We use it a lot. You're gonna see, like, this is chicken and bell peppers. So if you've been in my group for a while, you will come to learn that the Woodworths, we love Mexican food. So a lot of times this could be a Mexican dinner, right? So we can take bell peppers and chicken and turn it just as easily into a Mexican dinner. But tonight we're going Greek. And those Mediterranean flavors, so great. But I don't have to have a bunch of ingredients or seasonings because Epicure is gonna have me covered. So in my bowl, I already just tossed in, I have some chicken that I just sliced up ahead of time. Nobody wants to see that business. Just gonna slice up a bell pepper. But you could really use any veggie. Like if you love to do asparagus or zucchini, that would be delicious as well. If you are someone who does follow plant-based or vegetarian, you could totally swap in and do this with some chickpeas, things like that. It would be equally delicious. So just getting bell peppers cut. Dessert is done. Whoops. Okay, so in the bowl then, all I have is peppers and chicken. I'm just gonna put in a little bit of oil. If I was cooking this in the steamer, I wouldn't even add oil. I wouldn't add any oil because it just gets the moisture from the steam. So that's what's so great, right? So again, here, envision that I could have taken this meal a number of different ways. Tonight we're going Greek chicken, and we're gonna use Donair, which all of our meal solution packs, the great thing is they just have this variety of seasonings just mixed in there. So again, I didn't have to figure out the ratio of garlic and oregano and onion and black pepper and paprika. Epicure has got it figured out, and that's where I can gain, and I want to inspire you. Get a little kitchen confidence. You can take a few raw ingredients and turn yourself into just this gourmet chef at home, where you're gonna be able to feed your whole family for like what the cost of one entree going out to eat costs these days. It's kind of crazy. So again, this is the Donair, just one of our amazing meal packs. It is available, you can get it as a 3-pack. You can also get it with our Mediterranean night and get several different Mediterranean flavors. Oh my gosh, it's just so fragrant, and that's what's great, right? So many flavors, so many spices and herbs. And all I'm doing is just mixing this around. I mean, really, this is what, you don't have to be a culinary whiz. You don't have to have any special, nothing required, right? You can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. If my 11-year-old son can do this, you can do this. We love to do this together. Now, I'll tell you, this is not an on-pack recipe. On the recipe, it would have you mixing it with some ground meat and kind of making a loaf. So then you can cut and make the strips of meat like you're gonna make a gyro. But this is how we are choosing to do it tonight, and it's so yummy. But I'm just gonna get it dumped out now onto the sheet pan so that can cook while we get a couple other things going, and dinner will be done. So this is again another one of Epicure's innovative pieces of cookware. So you'll see again that purple coloring, that is our sheet pan liner. So think like a piece of foil or parchment paper that you maybe use now. This is just reusable. So no waste, easy cleanup. I just pop my liner into the dishwasher. But what it's gonna mean is none of these juices are gonna be running off. Nothing's getting underneath my mat. It's got this lip around the edge. I'm gonna get this in, and I'm gonna share a little bit more about it though. So what's so great is in 15 minutes, dinner will be totally done. The rice is over halfway done. Dessert is done tonight. Since it's a cooking class, I'm gonna share that with you in just a second. But now we have dinner cooking. So again, when you're cooking with Epicure and you've got this meal done easily on a sheet pan or in the multi-purpose steamer, you have time to do other things. Maybe you wanna make a salad, or maybe you want to, again, get some things that are ready for dinner with setting the table and that kind of thing. We like to do gyros. So we are going to build our gyros with a couple of things. I need a garbage bowl, that's what I need. So we're gonna slice up some cucumbers, slice up some onions, whoop. And then I had some tomatoes already here. So Epicure's knife, silicone. Everything is not silicone, Stacie. This is our ceramic knife, and it just makes really quick prep work, easy chopping. It does really great on tomatoes without smushing them and breaking them up. So love this knife. And it's, again, one of the things that our hosts love to get for free. And if you're a busy mama and you're packing lunches and things like that, this is the knife you want for cutting apples, because come lunchtime, that apple will not have browned. Did you know that when you cut with a ceramic knife, the apple doesn't react, and so it doesn't brown? You can cut an apple tonight and it will not be brown at lunchtime tomorrow. So there's a little fun tip for those of you who you personally don't like the brown apples, or you have littles that don't want the brown apples in their lunch. So I'm doing a couple of cucumbers here. Again, I have time to do this. I have time to do this for dinner tonight and prepping for our dinner tomorrow to make things easier, because dinner is cooking, right? So if you're just joining us, welcome, welcome. We're cooking tonight with Cassidy and Rosalie, and I just want to thank them for hosting and their guests for joining us. I'm making Greek chicken gyros, and we've got chicken cooking in the oven and Greek rice cooking in the microwave. Never ever do I boil over rice anymore, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm just gonna slice up some of this onion for us as well. Now, if you preferred cooked onion, of course, you could have put this on your sheet pan meal, no problem. Just choosing to do it this way tonight. And again, I'm gonna do a little bit of prep work, so I've got stuff that's all ready for tonight and then tomorrow. So just a little tip for you. Okay, so if you're here, if you're new, checking out Epicure, I do want to just take a second and say that we just can replace your grocery store favorites. Maybe you have some pantry staples like mac and cheese or ranch dip. And Epicure, we have the same products, we just don't have the junk. So we have a never ever list. And in that, you can just have brand confidence that we don't add in food dyes, high fructose corn syrup, any of the added junk and chemicals. Honestly, Epicure just makes clean eating easy. So we're also 100% gluten-free and nut-free and sodium and sugar conscious. So for me, I've been on a health journey and needed to go gluten-free and was spending an extraordinary amount of time in the grocery store or label reading and meal planning. And I was just kind of fed up and bored because I would just make the same meals. I knew what was safe. I knew what I could do. And then a friend introduced me to Epicure, and it just totally changed things for me. Now I can eat stuff, a whole variety of things, right? From Greek to Asian, Mexican to Americana, I would say. But everything I know is just on par with what I want to be feeding myself and my family without having to do a lot of the label reading and things. So I love that Epicure makes that so simple for me, and I love to share that with others. So again, if you're one of our new guests tonight, I hope that you'll comment newbie and reach out to me. What I love to do is help people find the right solutions for what you need. Okay, so we love to do Greek, we love to do tzatziki type of sauce. So I'm gonna use one of Epicure's spice blends or dips. This is actually one of the original seasonings that was created. It's lemon dilly. So think yummy veggie dip. This can be great, of course, on steamed veggies or fish. Fantastic for those little cucumber sandwiches. Tonight we're gonna make this Greek sauce. I'm like losing all my utensils. And what's great, when you're cooking with Epicure, you can be in charge of how much spice you have, right? Like I always equate it to ranch. I go out to a restaurant and I order ranch and it just doesn't have a lot of flavor. When you're making it at home, you can just add as much of that seasoning or as little and get the desired taste you want. And again, I know that it's not gonna have the added colors and junk. So I just have a little bit of mayonnaise here. I'm adding some Greek yogurt. Use the yogurt of your choice. So if you're dairy-free, easily done with Epicure. If you have other dietary restrictions, I can certainly help you, but we have so many products that are dairy-free, vegan, but everything is delicious and easy. I should pause too. This is one of our favorite tools, the 4-in-1 spice spoon. It will fit down in our jars and it's great because it's got the tablespoon, teaspoon, and half a teaspoon and quarter teaspoon all in one tool. So you saw I've got several of those. It just makes it easy. But all I'm gonna do now is mix this up. So while dinner is cooking now, I've just made a fresh sauce. This is gonna go great with dinner tonight. It can also be great to send in lunches, veggies, and dip. This can be a great one of those snacks for our upcoming Super Bowl. If you love Super Bowl snacks, I do want to say we have some fantastic dips and snack kind of things. That Donair makes an amazing dip as well as meatballs. So there's so many ways you can use these. And I want to encourage you to go to the website. Also, you'll see Cassidy and Rosalie have shared some of their favorites. So ask them. But just like that, you have a really yummy fresh sauce. I can make as little or as much as I want. And again, that's gonna reduce my food waste and then money wasted, right? So easy to do that. So I'm gonna grab out the rice and show you guys. So again, when I was cooking my rice, I didn't use the lid, but now I'm bringing it because what I wanna show you is perfect rice every single time. It's fluffy, it's not sticking to the sides. And again, different than those store brands, this is gonna be full of flavor, but not have all the salt and sugar. So I just like to get that out of the microwave, and I'm just gonna let it sit here while dinner finishes cooking. So now rice is done. How awesome is that? Again though, this would have been the steamer that I've used a ton. If you've ever seen me make tacos or fajitas, I do it a lot in the microwave because I can have that meal in about 10 minutes or less. But I can use it for popping popcorn, making cinnamon rolls on a weekend in just minutes. So many jobs that this will do. And again, hosts can get it for free, as well as it's one of the things that comes in our consultant kit. So I want to just share about that. Okay, last but not least, you guys, dessert. Who loves dessert? Well, I have been getting so many questions about the Morning Glory. This is again one of our new products this season. Think cinnamon meets fruit and veggie bits. So in here it has carrots, apples, coconut, and then what's great is on pack an easy muffin recipe that you can fold in some fresh berries or pumpkin seeds. But there is also some wonderful recipes, including an apple loaf. And so that's what I did just before starting this cooking class, and I can share this recipe. But this is just so simple. The mix and a couple of ingredients, egg and milk and apple and butter. And I just baked up this yummy, gluten-free, delicious, this could be a breakfast or a dessert. And it's just going to be like $1 per serving. So great, so fresh. My house smells amazing right now. But that was super easy. So just to give you some other ideas on how you can use your Epicure products, right? Really versatile. So there's stuff online and then there's stuff right on the packs. So as you're checking this out, I want to invite you, how can I help you with your dinner time challenges? Do you need the easy button on meal planning? Because what I would love to share with you is that you can recreate a wonderful Mediterranean meal. If you go on the website and check out the Mediterranean meal kit, the new catalog is amazing and you can check it out online and just flip to the back. This is what I'm loving sharing in my cooking classes. Flip to the back. In the back, you're gonna see some collections. If you're new here, I wanna simplify this for you because I know a lot of people can get into overwhelm. Like the decision fatigue is real. You've got a lot on your plate, work and school and family and just all the things. Let's make dinner simple and easy. Start with a collection. Get a collection of Epicure. Get a piece of our innovative cookware. And so you're going to have a plan for the next month, right? I love to suggest, two of my favorites to suggest would be the 3 weeks of easy dinners. Imagine 15 different meal packs that are going to include a grocery list and recipes. So you have at least 15 meals figured out for you. You know they're gonna be healthy, family friendly, budget friendly, on average less than $4 a serving, and you can customize. So that offers a lot of freedom and flexibility. I also love this Mediterranean night meal kit, and it would include the lemon dilly, our balsamic dressing mix. Like maybe you wanna make a yummy Greek salad out of this, amazing. You get the Donair, you'd also get our chicken souvlaki, as well as our new dulce de leche pudding. So good. So those are a couple of my favorite collections where to start, right? Then of course, I'm gonna suggest you get a piece of silicone cookware. You can absolutely cook any of the Epicure things with cookware you maybe already have. If you love your Instapot or you love your air fryer or a skillet, fine. If you're telling me you're so busy, you don't have time, you need this steamer because it's going to absolutely change how fast and quickly you can make dinner. And when dinner's done, this just goes into the dishwasher. So easy cooking, easy cleanup, right? So I really invite you to check out our cookware. The chicken is gonna come out here in just a couple of minutes and I'll show you that. But again, that's gonna be easy cleanup. So that's where I would start. And then maybe look, are there some pantry staples that you wanna clean up? Maybe you need to get some salad dressing or family favorites like mac and cheese, spaghetti sauce. There are so many ways to just take advantage when you're shopping with Epicure and getting a huge value, right? And every month when you're shopping with Epicure, what I wanna make sure you know is value. So when you spend $60, you're gonna get a free gift with purchase. So make sure you load up your cart, make sure you add in your freebie. Again, if you're thinking football and Super Bowl snacks, I've gotta suggest you get the Ooey Gooey queso. It is so good and will be a crowd favorite at your Super Bowl party. But if you need some other recommendations, reach out because my goal is to help you find the things that are right for you. Now, if you've seen this and you're going through the catalog and then you need one of everything, I wanna make sure I share with you also the invitation to host. So these are fun parties. I can do them in person, I can do them online and share more kitchen tips, more recipes to help you with some kitchen inspiration. They're fun. You and your friends could probably use some more ideas, right? 80% of us don't know what's for dinner at 4 o'clock. There's no shame in that. I wanna help you. It doesn't have to be complicated. And I just love to share more. So hosting is super fun. And again, when you host and you book off of this, you're gonna get a gift from Epicure, which is an added $20. And I have gifts that I'm sending out as well. So message me tonight and say, I want a party, and we'll compare calendars, okay? So I'm filling for February and March. Would love to get a party date set for you. And of course, if you're here tonight, I hope you're gonna comment because I'm gonna do just a prize drawing and I'm sending out a Super Bowl snack. So comment with maybe what you liked best here tonight so I can do a draw prize. I'll do that tomorrow so I can let people catch the replay. So again, comment with what you liked the best so I can do a draw prize for that. And then, last but never the least, if you watched all of this and you know that this is what you need to change your family's cooking, or maybe you're one of those people that you're looking for an added income stream in this time, I've got to invite you to look at what we're doing here at Epicure as consultants. We are so excited this month to welcome new consultants for just $80. That's actually less than my typical trip to Costco or Target, right? But what you're going to get is an opportunity to feed your family well and share that with others and earn well. So are you somebody who wants to simplify mealtime? And like me, you start just for an easier way to feed your family and to save on your own groceries? Awesome. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Are you someone who is looking for something that's fun? You wanna have it's just something that's your own, a way to get out or to help other people? Awesome. I'd love to share more with you and see if this is a good fit. And of course, if you are someone who is looking for a meaningful income, a way to pay for car, debt, vacations, or putting away for savings, again, I'd love to share more with you on how that's all possible and how you can get up and started with Epicure right away for less than $80 or for $80. And it's truly a no-risk opportunity. You are not gonna know if this is a fit for you unless you try it, but let's get you this amazing, fabulous food box, start cooking, enjoying it, and sharing, and we'll go from there. So that's it for tonight. I'm gonna plate this up and serve it, and I'll take some pictures, as well as, woo, look at this. Oh my gosh, hot, 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 hot. It smells so good in here, but can you guys see this? So delicious Donair Greek chicken. We've gone from raw to ready tonight in 30 minutes because I was talking, but we've got chicken done, Greek rice, we've got all the toppings, and we've got dessert. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you will reach out. Please let me know how I can best help you and your dinner time challenges. And since I'm not seeing comments, I hope you will comment, what did you like the best, so that I can do a draw prize and I'm gonna send out some happy mail. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.